the responsibility of house lies with women. It's still in India, and Gurgaon, like a metropolitan kind of a city, also it's still there. As a woman, I though there's no pressure from anyone to get me early in the morning, but this is the feeling like if you will not get up, the other things will get messed up. So it's better to take a lead and start your day. So with that thought, I start my day. There are no any grudges or no any complaints. Yeah, I'm Priti and staying here in Silver Oak from last 14 years with my family. I'm a working woman and I have a 14 years old son, and I'm staying here with my family. We really enjoying living Gurgaon. Yeah.
Why are we so scared in Gurgaon?
See,
Why
because
is
because
Gurgaon?
here the families are very small families. Earlier, the concept was of joint families, and here the multi-storied kind of a building. So definitely, that security which we have inherited from our parents, that is missing here, because both the parents are working and they have on back of the mind, they always have a fear for the children, like because when child is at home, then and he or she is not getting attention from the parents, then that kind of thing is also missing. Sometimes that bothers parents, like whether our child is on a right direction or not. And this teenager kind of a thing, that kind of insecurity also, because if parents have no time to share the things with children, so that may lead to their, like, they must be sharing their thing with a friend circle that may tender them over a period of time. When I took the day off from my work and it's a weekday, so I have seen the maid who was like talking to his boyfriend, and the child is roaming around, the parents are not at home. So that kind of things, when we see, we also feel like, yes, domestic, we cannot rely completely on them.
And how do you manage the unsafety of, outside the gates of your security?
Yeah, I
the house?
usually don't go out after 8 p.m. After 7 or after 8 p.m. We don't have that kind of we usually go in a family. Like if we want to go out for a dinner, then definitely it's a different kind of a thing. But if we are going with friends, once in a month or once in 6 months, so yes, that unsafety kind of a thing popped up in mind because of like there's sometimes, no, we have seen there are lots of Gurgaon is unsafe for females.
But have you also heard or experienced, people making comments or making you feel unsafe in?
It was when I was a bachelor. It was happened, but see, every day in Gurgaon, kind of a city where the office also demands lot of work. Home, with the home front also, there are lots of work to do. So it's very difficult to manage work-life balance. Like there are like we have a small child also, so to look after this, his studies, everything. It's kind of and for a working woman, it's very difficult sometimes to cope up with the things. Like where I have to go out for work, so our whole house depends on the domestic help. So if she doesn't turn up one day, then definitely the things will be on a very different mode. There are different kind of a portal where you can enroll for your domestic help. And here in Silver Oak, where we are connected with, there are lots of people who are from EWS backup. So these people are always there uh, to like they can start the work. My gate app is like whosoever is entering to the society, that would, like, to whom there, like in Silver Oak there are 700 apartments. So if any person is coming in, so this person belongs to which apartment. So basically my app categorize you and link to that apartment. So if my help comes in the morning time, so I get the message that your maid is entering to the apartment. So this is basically for the security of all the residents who are staying in the society. So whosoever is coming, whosoever is visiting you, so you are better prepared in advance. Okay, this person is coming. Like in the morning time, when my maid comes around 6 o'clock in the morning, when my husband is sleeping, my child is sleeping, so I don't want her to ring the bell. So when I get a message on my mobile, I usually open the door, and within a half minute time, she just enter without disturbing anyone else in the home.
So who usually is it both you and your husband who use my gate, or are you managing my gate?
I am managing. As of now, I am managing because my husband doesn't want to get disturbed with this.
So do you think your marriage makes you feel safer?
Yes, over a period of time. Initially, there were some like these kind of insecurities because men's are men's, females are females.
Do you think working changes your status in the family?
Yes,
Can
it
you tell us a
changes.
little about that?
It changes. It changes. Like in like my mother family, everybody is a homemaker, and definitely when I go there, there is a status. So she is working. She has that kind of a like scheduling. So people start respecting you. What I feel, there is a like what I feel as being a, as I have I was not working for 2 or 3 years also, so I have that kind of a feel. As a working woman, I think that's a better way to lead your life, because once you are at home, then the things will get very slower in this Gurgaon kind of a city. Gurgaon is expensive, so if both the this husband wife working, so definitely there will be a good income, so why not to enjoy the other things. So like with one income, yes, there are some challenge. So the beautiful resorts, the hotels, yes, you will miss it. So I have experienced that. So once both the husband wife working, so there's a one salary to run the house. The other salary we can put it on the luxury kind of a thing. So that happens. And in
Usually, which
Gurgaon,
salary is it that you use to run
that's
the
a
house, and which one is luxury?
mainly houses run through the husband, and the luxury thing happens with the female. So what I feel is like when the day come for the salary, so what I feel is my son is also enjoying that day. Mama, it's your day now. So that kind of happiness is also there. We are very much connected with Buddhism also, so we do that during our like free time, and sometimes we take out time for that activity so that we would be filled up with our meditation kind of a thing, so that keeps us our work life balance maintenance. There are lots of challenges we face on everyday basis, so we cannot say the challenges will not come or the problems will not come. So what Buddhism teaches us, how to cope up with these kind of a things. It never says that you will not face the problems in your life. It it will help you to come out of it, like how you will deal with it. That's what's most important. There are lots of time when we have faced financial crisis also. Chanting was giving me the different kind of a zone where I was like hopeful with lots of possibilities. By chanting and chanting, I get my family got the wisdom how to come out of the situation. So there was another ways also opened up for my son's studies. Sometimes I feel like, as being a mother, so I feel my son should get 100% marks, 90% marks. So though he was not all the time a good mark scorer, but my thing was, why not. So when I chant for him, when I chant for his happiness, so there are ways to come out, like where I have observed if he is not doing here good, so maybe in other direction he is doing. So just to perception was changed.